Hello, ladies, gents, and bloodthirsty robots addicted to tungsten. We return to the daily challenge of Spelunky. It is of Spelunky. Why enunciate your words and spell things out correctly when you can just run over? Just slow down. Already in a rush to get through my sentences. It's a problem. It's a problem I've had all my life. Just in a rush to get through my sentences. Don't properly enunciate everything I want to tell you. Well, here's a new day. A new day dedicated to careful pronunciation and proper enunciation of all the words that I desire to express from my mouth into your ear holes. It is the daily challenge of Spelunky. It is April 20. Pretty sure it's the 29th for you, because I am actually recording this in the evening, so for once in my life, this is actually going to go up on the very same day as you being able to also play the same daily challenge. So if you want to check out this daily challenge and you watch me do it, and then you're like, I can do better than this Blargo guy. Who the hell does he think he is? Well, you can go straight into Spelunky and beat me, punk. Do you think you got what it takes? Do you think you got the kind of metal that I can put into this iron table? It's made out of iron, and it is a table. For some reason, that's a thing that I am referring to. It's not a plastic table. It's not a cheap ass alloy table or rebarred table. No. It is an iron table for some reason. Look, I don't choose the things that I talk about. It just happens. Is it triggered? Yeah, it is triggered. It just happens, and I roll with it. It's just what I do, just like I roll with this enormous boulder that's going to come down, destroy the entirety of the level, possibly piss off the shopkeepers, destroy every single one of the items they have on sale, destroy my chest and key. All those good things could have happened, but no. No consequences for my recklessness. This is what I like to see happen. This is in keeping with all the themes of all my youth. All my recklessness was not punished despite the enormous trail of bodies and carnage. So I'm very happy that such a thing happened. Let's fool this shopkeeper. Let's fool Ragman into thinking that we're in business with them. Here. Oh. Wanted to take that off my hands, huh? How about if we have a fair trade and I take your life off your hands, huh? Piece of garbage. Get absolutely destroyed by my wanton and indiscriminate destruction. Actually, no, it is extremely discriminating. I'm a very discriminating kind of guy. I don't just randomly murder innocent pooches. I'm going to get this dog to the exit, save it, like the good Samaritan that I am. I am a good Mexican Samaritan. We have mixed heritage around these parts. We are not purists. We don't like to go for the pure, superior Mexican race. No. What is even a Samaritan? Somebody from Samaria, obviously. Look, what a kind of silly question. Look, there's a ghost coming, and there's 2 gems here. There is no world in which I don't ghost them. Okay? You may say, what a stupid-ass waste of time. I am sick of you ghosting. We have to be like that. We gotta take it real nice and slow. That's the way we do in the daily challenges. In the speedruns, you take it fast and furious. The daily challenges is a time for mellow contemplation. It is a time for slow and measured consideration. We don't want to rush things in the daily challenge. We're going to take it real nice and easy. We don't care about being in a rush or getting things done fast. Sometimes very decisive moves, very fulminating, lethal moves, yes. But always with purpose. Always with intent. Never rushing through our movements. This is no speedrun. This is no philosophy of just get it done fast. Wham bam, thank you ma'am for your cooch. No. We are here to make money. And we're going to take as long as it takes. Because damn it, I keep dying before I visit Yama. And I refuse to give up on my intention to not die before visiting Yama in a successful daily challenge. So here we are again. Back into the fray. Back into this nonsense. Much like I am back to work after my time of self-isolation once more. The bats are weirded out by my incredible interaction with them. Very strange behavior sometimes. They just get stuck. Give me that money. It belongs to me now. Is ghosting a possibility? Oh jeez, there's an enormous spider coming down. Alright. It's dead now. It's all good. Crisis averted. Yeah! Filthy cobra. Was there to ruin my day. I absolutely ruined its beautiful blue skin. Yeah, I returned to work, and this is something I already ranted about. You see, I was a bit of a moron, and I recorded, like 3 days ago, I recorded more speedruns. And at the moment, I did not realize, wait a minute, this speedrun session, which I have not yet posted, this speedrun session is not going to be posted until freaking Thursday or something like that. Oh, look at that. Compass? Yeah, why not? Sign me up for this free compass. Oh, yeah. So that rant... What the... Oh, the torch was buried. That's what happened there. That rant that I went on during that... whatchamacallit? Speedrun session. You haven't heard it yet, so I can't unload on you again, and you're gonna have to wait for it. The next speedrun session contains a rant of me returning to work. It's like, I can't retread such things, but let it be said, just the bottom line is that content once more is going to go back to a normal schedule. I'm going to try to stay on 2 videos a day as long as I can. Of course, combined with my second channel is Beta Blargo. Check it out. Great stuff. This man is here to wreck my day. He's here to wreck my day. Why do you have to be like this, huh? Why do you have to be like this? Can't just embrace peace and love? No, it has to be all about the violence. Terrible urban violence. Another shotgun, huh? There's a lot of spikes on there. I'm pretty sure these shopkeepers are not long for this world. But I am in the business of making good cash. Cash in your pocket right now. Just call 997-7755 and you will have cash in your pocket, no questions asked. We need cards. Look, it's not my fault. My wife was a TV controller, a TV master room operator for the longest time, and I would visit her quite often because back then I was young and unemployed and a completely useless piece of meat that would just mooch off her and be a student while she did all the work. So I would visit her, and all the commercials would play on the damn TV over and over and over and over. She could recite, no joke, she could recite a good 20-30 commercials 100% from start to end, all by herself. She's unprompted, on command, she will do it. I'd like to encounter a little bit of safety. That would be great. Not gonna happen though, is it? Here I am in this situation with this evil ghost at my heels. Not much to do. Let me just see if we can get this ghost far, far, far away from my nonsense. You know what? What's going to happen? You know what is going to transpire in the next 5 seconds? Well, maybe in the next 20 seconds. We're going to do this. Is this ghost over here? Is this close enough? Oh no. I guess we'll do it from this side. Look, just watch the good times roll, and hopefully there's no chest and key somewhere and they not see them. But I am hoping this beautiful boulder. Now I have to spin our rope, don't I? Because my shotgun is all the way up there. Thing is, there was another shotgun, so that rope was not necessary. So, not feeling amazing about my choices right now, but oh really? Damn it! Well, here we are now. I guess I will use this rope. I'm going to get destroyed at this rate in the resource battle Shake the bake and I help. That is ingrained. It is an internal meme of this marriage. It's the freaking commercials, brother. I want to be there and I want to have all the money. But how will I get back up? Only one rope? Only one rope. I can't possibly use it here. It's just not allowed. Here's what I'm salty about. This shopkeeper music is still going. So where the hell is the last shopkeeper? Clearly, he's having a grand old time at the bottom there. But you would think this scumbag would be impaled by now. We saw the spikes. What is going on with this utter piece of trash? I guess we'll just have to get the ghost all the way to the top. I was interrupted very rudely, if I do say so myself. Extremely rudely. I was interrupted by that idol going completely crazy and just going all kinds of places. Okay, now this ghost is all the way up here. Going to quickly descend upon the battlefield. What's the worst that can happen? Just go over here and start shooting. I am sure one of these bullets will find a target. Please. There, he's there. Woohoo! That was very upsetting. He did. He did. Oh, my buddy is dead. That is such a sad circumstance. I am just weeping. Weeping. Why though? Why are you going back there? You know why? Because there's an idol. That's why you're going back. I'm going to risk life and limb just to get that idol. Because damn it, I went through a lot of trouble to get it done. I'm going to grab it. It's all good. I don't even need the torch. I need the lights. We got the specs. What the hell needs? No lights. Alright. Whew. So this was a lot of work, and hopefully I will not get destroyed by not having a chest and key. It was somewhere else, and now I have lost it forever. I doubt it. I doubt it very much. We're still covered. We're good. And there's a vault too. Hello, Mr. Vault Man. I'm just going to be an early bird over here. Open up a nice little pathway into your nether regions. Whoa! What a ninja. Amazing. This guy. Look at this guy. That's amazing. He was equipped for success. What an incredible human being. I am impressed, genuinely impressed by his incredible ability to shrug off every one of my charms. He was this guy. He was a smart cookie. He will not be deterred or convinced by my, let us say, brutish demeanor. I was just too damn stupid to convince the man that it was in his best interest to stop being so damn bellicose. Alright, just get rid of all this stuff. I do not want to destroy the enemies because they will be my way back up. I have to think for a moment. Is that arrow trap going to kill me? The answer was no, so I was able to proceed. Alright, so clearly we can't even descend here, which is annoying. So I guess we're stuck waiting for the ghost. And that's annoying. Everything's annoying. Daily challenge. Anyway, the bottom line of all the things that I was saying earlier, going back to work, and all that good stuff. I already told you about all those the reasons and my rationale and my extreme vexation at the post office and their policies and their nonsense, that absolute dumbass complacency. But that's not, I'm not going to retread it. You're just going to have to wait for that speedrun session in which I tell you all those things. You just unload all these big fat complaint bundles that I have already let go of my chest, but my rage is unceasing. It is unquenchable. So I'm still pretty damn annoyed by it. But you'll have to wait for it. And watch out for that speedrun session, and all shall become clear. Bottom line is, schedule will go back to normal. Probably have filler stuff in between every other day in this channel so you don't get withdrawal. Maybe just keep it out every other day Spelunky, which is still more Spelunky than you ever got before we went into the self-isolation content bonanza. Alright, that's all the vault ghosted. Beautiful stuff. Let's do it like this. Get this vault, this ghost. Actually, we kind of need to... this ghost is actually really annoying. Because it's going to go all the way over there, but hopefully we're fast enough. Give me that good stuff, yeah. Alright, so there's still a shopkeeper at the very bottom here that we're going to have to deal with. But I'm unafraid. What's the worst that can happen? That this guy finds my face and destroys me? Psh. You think such a thing intimidates me anymore? Do you think such a thing intimidates me at all? Even though they pull, like they have to do all the tricks, pull out all the stops. They have to constantly use their hyper armor. They have to constantly dodge all the attacks. They have to constantly find that shotgun immediately. There's nothing that Spelunky will not embrace. No tactic is too underhanded. No recourse is too damn low for this game to resort to. Because obviously it has become 100% apparent that these shenanigans are not legit. I mean, I think I am beyond the pale at this point. I cannot be expected to play fair with this game anymore. At this point, I'm gonna have to enable cheat engine and do something with infinite health or something like that. Because this game ain't playing fair. It just ain't. What you want me to do? Every turn in my experience at this game is just unfair nonsense. Left and right. The algorithm is just falling apart, man. It's just falling apart. It used to be Spelunky, the maximum exponent of fairness in video games. Hard but fair. That is like the tagline of this game. That's in the thing that has characterized this video game for everybody. The golden standard of fair difficulty. Somehow, the king is falling off its throne. Somehow this game is starting to throw nothing but complete poppycock. Complete poppycock on my efforts. It's just not fair. In one word, no fair. That is one word, no fair. And now we'll go to the grave standing beside that sentence. Not fair at all. Anyway, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, the freaking hyper armor twice in a row, okay? It's just not right. It's not right. I did not sign up for this when I so casually embarked in this daily challenge. I thought there would be a fair day's work for fair day's pay. But no, Spelunky has a different idea today. Spelunky has decided I am the chump that's gonna fall upon the sword of its poppycock. So what's a man to do? Just keep playing. It's the only thing I can do. That's a Stockholm Syndrome victim. What, are you going to blame the victim in this case? Are you going to be that kind of a scumbag that blames the victims of abuse? Abused person. I deserve your sympathy. I deserve nothing but commiseration at the sheer cruelty, at the sheer mismanagement and mishandling of my life. It is just not right. Here you are, a witness to the most unjust experience ever recorded in this world. I don't think there's an exaggeration to say that I am the most grieved person on earth right now. My experience, there's no match. There's no match for it in all of human history. How can my life be this unfair? How can such bad things happen to good people like myself? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's just not right. But I'll just have to continue dealing with injustice. It's just the way it is, man. The world is rough. The world is not fair, and we just gotta deal with it. That's it. Here I am, just full of innocence, completely free of guilt. There's no misdeeds that can be attributed to my person, and yet we have to put up with this. Just don't understand. How can a person as pure, pristine, and wonderful as I am be subjected to this injustice? As we carry on, innocently adventuring through these caves, just dealing with all the dangers, just making an honest living. Honest adventuring, that's my motto. That is like the name of my company, really. Paco Spelunky, he leads an expedition company. He's little bit of a tourism mogul. He's scouting new places here in the caves. I don't think he's very pleased with it. The entire randomly generated death machine vibe that this place has. You know, maybe some extreme tourists will go for it, but I don't think it's going to go very mainstream. He's going to maybe go scout somewhere else. Maybe the travel agent was right after all, and he was better off just going to maybe some Hawaiian island. Maybe explore in the Maldives. What is with all these bees? Like, you know, perhaps small little details and factors like man-sized bees will turn the tourism away. I will not blame them. Realize that there's a dangerous situation to be walking in, but I did see the giant super bee down there, yeah? You know what? These 2 bombs will take care of it. Don't worry about it. Up it goes. Just blindly jumping onto an island in the darkness. Whoa, boy. Push. Did not catch it. Let's do that. Oh, because there was something in between. And you didn't catch that one either, huh? How about that one? Would you like to get that one? That would be amazing. How about you just pass me by? That'll be great. If you pass me by, I will visit this explosive upon your person, and you may enjoy what comes after. Maybe not. Maybe you have decided that the life of explosive diarrhea is not for you. Alright, give me that good stuff. Where are you? Black market? Probably down here. I think I see it. Yeah. Obviously, we can't leave this place. That's not allowed. It's not allowed. There you go. Now life is complete. As we have gone through yet another innocent traversal of a level, I can continue on. In a perfectly reasonable approach to negotiations with these weirdos. Off you go. Thank goodness I had a body. I had a body to hide behind, baby. That's the way you do it. That's the true gangster way. I say gangster, I meant tourism developer and scout. There's nothing illegitimate going on over here. Please. It is a reputable and stand-up establishment. How could you possibly suggest that aiming from the money, the drugs, and the hookers? I can't believe you would even suggest such a thing. Outrage is what it is. Outrage at this bad treatment that I have been victim to. It's just awful. Truly awful. Very, very unhappy. Anyway, life is not so bad. I mean, we had to deal with some serious poppycock. But here we are on the other side of it. A jolly, righteous rampage going on through all these shopkeeper places, making sure each and every one of them is stopped in their tracks. Their crimes will not go unpunished. Paco has now revealed himself as the superhero that he is. There's no Vigilante here. It's nothing but heroics. Heroic justice. Anyway, there's a Kelly altar there. Maybe I can sacrifice all kinds of innocence to her unholy goodness, and then I can reap the selfish rewards out of it in a very super heroic fashion, of course. It will be very, very above board. Nothing fishy going on. I'd like to see if I can grab Jackie over here. Just gently pull her by the hair. Like so. And violently shove her into a sacrificial altar, where her suffering shall reap my rewards. Very, very happy that I could sacrifice the blood of innocence in favor of my own self-fulfillment. Very pleased about it. Very nice. Wow. To coat my hands in the blood of innocence. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. It's all good. There's a bunch of gold that jumped up my way, and that's why I was like, this guy must be dead. But no, he wasn't dead. He was very much still breathing. Thankfully, I was able to correct that horrible injustice for full melee in action of my shotgun. And that's all I really care about, just destroying every shopkeeper in the path, because we were thwarted by those disgusting miscreants, and I will not be held back by their nonsense. They will all pay for their terrible lapse of judgment, trying to stop Paco the Eternal, Paco the Unbound, Paco the never ceasing, never regurgitating, ever regurgitating, because he always has a very, very bad hangover. I'll put a bomb there. Actually, kind of like it there better. Make me a nice little pathway over there. Sweet deal. We'll take these bumps all the way to town, all the way downtown, in which we will plant the explosive. And much hilarity will ensue. This is... Okay, I'll use the rope. I don't trust myself. I was going to cape my way down there, but it was probably a full siren. How come this guy's still not alerted? I guess that the murderer's rampage was in the previous level, right? And this guy was still here, alive and breathing, and ripe for the taking. Ah, nice. It's at least good to get revenge on all these pathetic pieces of garbage. So, not terribly displeased. I don't know why that second bomb went there. Hey, excuse me. Nope. Yep. Callie is now mad. Oh boy. Callie be mad. What you gonna do about it? You can maybe do something about it. Can we maybe plant that other bomb where you want it? I wanted to just shoot that man in the face and laugh at his demise, but unfortunately, it didn't work out properly. It's alright. Callie will forgive me. All you need is more bodies. That's all that you possibly could want out of her bosom. It's going to be just fine. Look at that. We even gave her a new spider for all the spiders that she lost. We maybe even, I was about to say, maybe even whip this scorpion. No scorpion whipping allowed. This Yeti. She'll be happy to have this Yeti, right? She told me so. She loves her fresh meat. Anyway, I would like to also give unto her unholiness. This piece of garbage right here. It's a little tricky though, because the hard hand is a body shield. Oh. Wow, what a dodge master. How can you be this amazing at everything you try to accomplish? It's too good. It's just too damn good. Alright. damn cheating ways have stopped. Despite their best efforts, they just cannot withstand the incredible fulminated action of Paco's shotgun. He's just too damn badass. Look, Kelly's already pleased with my service. Her wrath no longer resonates through these caves. Therefore, I'll be able to be the most amazing servant she has ever witnessed. Already gave up a damsel, so can't even go to the worm, unfortunately. There come some yetis over here, though. I am devoted. I'm a boy who's very much an obedient servant. And I serve the dark goddess in all ways possible. What else am I gonna do? Huh? What else am I gonna do? You gotta make bedfellows of gods. Otherwise, when you're an eternal being, who else is going to keep you company? Everybody you love ends up dying around you. Everybody you hate is long gone. Or their lives are long turned to dust. Who is left but those that also are immoral? I must embrace our relationships. Cultivate perhaps even a rivalry at some point. Maybe Paco can ascend to rival Kali herself. But no, that is blasphemy. Such blasphemy shouldn't even be spoken. For now, he is only concerned with Yama. Other godlike beings shall come at a later time. Anyway, I don't know why I'm speaking like some kind of dramatic weirdo, but it's just the mood that struck me today, and I'm going to milk it for all it's worth, okay? Almost got punched in the face. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to just go with it. Some days I feel like a goof. Some other days I feel like a more well-spoken goof. And some other days I feel like an uncouth, weird bedfellow. Well, that's kind of like my whole shtick in bed. Being a weird bedfellow. I've just been getting used to it. What else she gonna do? Where else she gonna go? Literally, how else is she going to leave my house when I have her chained? It's a no-brainer. She got me or no one else. It's just that simple. Who else has got the key to her manacles? Such foolishness. Such foolishness that you bring to my attention. Strange straw man that I am talking to. One of these days I'm going to find out. I'm not even talking to a microphone at all. It's all inside my mind, and you're all figments of my imagination. Nostradamus was right. It's all inside my head. It's all playing out in the asylum. Much like an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You know the episode, you know the one in which she's just in the asylum. Forget how it goes. I was sworn that was the singing episode, but I don't think so. Was that other one? I don't remember. Look, I watched that a long time ago. And these days, Joss Whedon, he has become kind of like a black sheep in certain circles. There's no Kaliata. I don't know why I'm hauling this Yeti around like I'm going to do anything. Maybe I just want to take it to a corner and just put a finger in its butthole just to see how it feels like. But there's no Kali action going on in this one, so there you go. Joss Whedon was like a freaking god among men in the 90s. He created Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Best TV show ever conceived at the time. Now, we watch this like, oh, so this is where it all begun, huh? This is what ruined all of pop culture, huh? But back then and for a long time, he was just a figure to be worshipped. Back then, before he had ruined all of English speaking in a lot of circles. He was the man to go for quippy and fast-acting dialogue between characters. He still is, much to the detriment of Marvel movies. But, you know, I'm not gonna hold it against him. He just did his best. He just kind of like the times flowed around him, and now he's kind of a meme made a man, or a man made a meme. What begets the meme? What becomes a man? Everything's under control. Don't worry about it. The action on screen. It's only secondary to the action in my heart. For you, my beloved viewer, you make my heart throb. You, and witnessing these filthy shopkeepers attain their just deserts. Gives me that enormous chubber to watch them suffer horrendously for the crimes of their peers. They are for sure guilty of the sins of their fathers, because they're all an incestuous, disgusting family. What do you think? Why do you think they all look alike? Why do you think they all look like balding old men? It's some kind of weird cult that likes to dress similarly? Absolutely not. They're all brothers. They're all even sisters, believe it or not. They're all abominations is what they are. Abominations. Freaks that must all be deterred from ever existing again. And I am here to stop them, to convince them very gently to maybe give up on the whole living thing. This is not worth it. Not worth it. You should leave. Leave the living to me. And all my treasure getting. Oh boy. Alien Queen, who deserves death just because she is trying to murder me. And anybody that crosses me, well, they all got it coming. We've been here for quite some time. We've been liking the plasma cannon for quite some time. It's alright. We're just going to be fancy about it. I wanted to murder him with a reflection there. It didn't work out that way. Look, we have made an oath here. A blood pact, if you will. A blood pact between you and I. We have a covenant. These shopkeepers must all explode in the most violent way possible. He's going to eat one of these. He's going to. Oh, he did. It was glorious. I'm only unhappy that I not get to witness this enormous splatter super explosion. All the contents of his entrails splatter all over this mothership. That would have been amazing, but unfortunately we can only relegate it to the confines of our imagination. Just put it there. Give me that plasma cannon back. We're going to blow up each and every one of these filthy, gross, garbage people. Deserve nothing but contempt. They all earn my most spiteful disregard for their lives. I hate them. I hate them. You might think that I'm playing it up for the dramatic effect. You might think that I'm like, oh, just playing around. I have dreams. I have actual dreams. Okay? Of the times they cross me, of all the hardship they have visited upon my person, all the times they have given me the finger, all those times they have insulted, calling me names. One time I heard it. They called my mom a big fat poo-poo head, and I will not abide by it. Okay? So, each and every one is to pay for disrespecting me and my mommy. I can take some name calling to me, but you mention my mama. You disrespect my mama. I'm going to be majorly all up in your grill. And then I will take that grill, take it apart, and twist all those bendy metal parts of the grill. I will twist them around your neck and choke you with it. That's what I'll do. That's how violent I will become. Because you mentioned my mama in a disfavorable way. And mama is a saint! You heard? Been watching too much of The Wire. It was recommended to us a long time ago. Whatever. But now, we started watching it, and at first, like the first episode, I was like, yeah, it's alright. We weren't really into it. Most of the first season, we were like, yeah, this show's good. But now we're at the end of season 3. It's like, the show's pretty damn great. We're invested in these characters that have now been written out of the show, and I don't know how the hell they're going to bring them back for season 4. I guess We'll have to find out when season 4 starts. How the hell are they going to put the crew back together? This season end is just too much. I cannot handle it. It's just too much drama and upheaval. How can they possibly? Maybe they thought, like, honestly, end of season 3 of The Wire. I mean, you may not know what the hell I'm talking about because, you know, you're not a fan or a viewer of such a show, but so I'm not going to give you spoilers or nothing, but boy, that season end, they basically split the whole crew. I have no idea how they're going to put them back together for the next season, unless maybe they don't. Maybe they thought the show's going to be canceled, the show's going to be over. So who the hell cares? Let's just make it a nice finale. But not even that. Like most seasons of The Wire, they're all Shaggy Dog stories almost. Like, there's never a satisfying ending to it. It is a satisfying ending, but it's never a happy ending. It always gives you some blue balls. It's always half-cocked. Like, it feels like the point of the show is to show how all these problems don't really have a solution. Something that I have actually spoken about many, many times. Not many times, but a good 2-3 times in the past in this channel. Something I've actually considered about just making a dedicated video. You know, one of those rare rant videos that I just sell you an idea. Very, very rare in this channel, but something that I have aspirations to sometimes. How there's problems in life that just don't have a solution. And that's why you never see them solved. It's not because, oh, the people that are in charge are incompetent and all that stuff. That is true, but that's not the reason. That's just a symptom of a deeper rooted problem, which is human nature itself. Just the shape of things. That's not my intention. What just happened was not my intention. It's what happened. Look, there's a shotgun in the hands of the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper himself is a victim, or is a victim in the making, so to speak. So I'm going to find him. I'm going to destroy him. So this is what's going to happen here. All these problems, but they're so damn big that humanity just can't wrap their heads around them. You understand? You understand what I'm talking about? Oh, he's coming. He's going to explode, baby. It feels good to watch it happen. Oh. Because there will always be corrupt humans. There will always be people that take advantage of the system, that they always just play for themselves and not for the betterment of the system in general. Like, you cannot do away with that. I just went out of my way to kill a shopkeeper and get his shotgun, but I didn't get his shotgun. It was all in, I tell you, it's all in the pleasure of watching them suffer. That's all it is. The shotgun was secondary, as I just proved by not grabbing it. Anyway. And that is why all the ideal solutions are nothing but ideas. Because there's no real solution. There's no applicable solution. Because there's always going to be the bad faith players that ruin it all. Among all the kinds of reasons. Like, that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that diversity of thought, as good as it is, also very much gets in the way of finding lasting practical solutions to problems. Something I always come up with is climate change is a prime example. You got here, I had all this dramatic vein, all this cool narrative for the video, very Spelunky contained, and here I go into the real world issues. Whatever, man. We're deep into the daily challenge. That's where the real talk comes out, okay? It is where the real deal discussions happen. No solution. There's no solution to climate change outside of a non-man-made solution. Because there's forces that you cannot control. In the sense of humanity is going to humane. Humanity is going to do its thing. You got the politicians in charge that can't even agree on what is the problem. You got all these enormous interests that would rather be dead than stop operations. You got all of these skeptics that will hit you with all kinds of naysaying. And the end result is the result that we're seeing as we speak. And again, when I approach the subject, I'm not even advocating for one thing or another. I'm just saying there's no solution. It's not going to be solved by humans. Climate change is one of those problems that are self-solved, in the sense of just if it turns out as bad as everybody expects, everybody that believes in it expects, well, it's a self-solving problem, isn't it? The cost will be just all those human lives. All the human environment. Not just human lives, it's also, all the animals that will suffer from it. But it's also something that I remember way back in high school. My brother had a friend. We were talking about the environment, and it's like, the planet doesn't give a crap. The planet will keep existing no matter what humans do, no matter what happens. You think the planet gives a crap? It's not a sentient being. It doesn't feel sad because, oh no, humans can't live on it anymore. You think Venus is sad because humans can't live in it? It's like the environment is the environment, and we should not give a crap for the sake of it. The environment is the sake, what you're trying to preserve is the place that you live in, the quality of your living space. Don't do it for reasons of, oh, let's save the planet. It's about saving your comfort. And that can be like a no-brainer kind of perspective, but all the tree-hugging perspectives kind of get trounced by that. It's like, you shouldn't even care about that. Saving the environment. You should be saving your environment. I don't know if the point I'm trying to make is coming across, but bottom line is what I just said. I've already said before. Yeah, well, that was terrible. Oh, that's not where I wanted that bump. The thing is, I don't have any more bumps, so we're just going to come over here and just stump him very casually, still his shotgun and go. It's all good. I just forget that I don't have explosives. But anyway, what a cheery. We were also having fun with the entire shopkeeper murder rampage. And now here we are. Talking about extremely depressing, unsolvable problems. But anyway, climate change is not even close to the only thing. Talking about the wire, the entire drug problem. You got people. I mean, legalization is really the only real possible solution. Solution, of course, between quotes. I've always been 100% against the use of drugs of any way. I am just a complete teetotaler. Do not want to use any drugs whatsoever. Even coffee makes me feel uncomfortable. But criminalization of drugs feels really dumb. It's all these drug trafficking problems with the drug lords and all the violence and all that stuff. It's like, people are gonna get it anyway. People are going to go out of their way to get this stuff. Why not make it legal and tax it? It's like, what the? I just don't get it. It's strange. It's a strange rationale of. It's like prohibition. It's like everybody knew that prohibition was insanity, and yet somehow banning cocaine is different. It's just strange stuff. But anyway. Don't do drugs. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take that box now, aren't I? That is. I'm not glorifying drugs, and in fact, I just said that I don't like them whatsoever. I'm just saying, there's no solution to this problem, and that is what season 3 and most of The Wire is actually about. It's like you got this drug problem, and nothing solves it. There's all these characters in the crew of the regulars in the show. They're all trying in their own ways either to solve the drug problem or profit from it, and it's always just awful. It's always a shaggy dog story. I'm going to get skulled. Whee! Here, grab some of those. Enjoy your enormous bomb party, you garbage, King Yama. We have done our revenge. That's all that matters to me. Whoa! Whoa! That's all that matters to me. I don't care about exiting this place. Now that everybody's down, I took them all down with me. Now I'll just die here and be reborn as the true lord of the underworld. And that is how this is. Because you know what? For Paco's problem, there's also no solution.